Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I thought that I would do a super glowy semi-natural look, I guess. Something that's super wearable but definitely has a pretty glowy. So if you're the type of person that likes the glow, then I will teach you some tips and tricks on how to make it super blinding. So if this is something that you would like to see, then just keep watching. So today for a really light base, I'm just gonna do what I would normally do with my face and start off with my moisturizer, and I'm gonna use the Neutrogena Hydra Boost Water Gel. If you've seen any of my videos, you know this is pretty much one of the only moisturizers I use, and I swear by it. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and take my Mario Badescu spray and just spray that all over my face. It just adds a little bit of extra hydration. Just let this dry down. And because I'm going for a really glowy base today, I'm gonna make sure to use a primer that's going to give me a glow. Now, I typically like to have my foundation glowy anyways, so I tend to have more of a glowy primer anyways, but the one that I've been loving lately, and it's a drugstore too, is the L'Oreal Infallible Glow Lock. It just gives your face a really nice shine, and if you use a light enough coverage of a foundation, it will really show through the foundation. But I'm just gonna kick it up a notch and actually mix that primer with this Glam Glow moisturizer. It's a glow starter in the shade Nude Glow. It's a little sample size, but I love that stuff. And I'm focusing it mainly on the high points of my face, but I do end up dragging it everywhere else. Today, I'm going to mix the L'Oreal Pro Glow and the Maybelline Fit Me Dewy and Smooth. They're both pretty, I would say, light to medium coverage. But they're also buildable, I think, so. And I'm just going to dab this in with a damp Real Technique sponge. I'm gonna go in with my Tarte Shape Tape to conceal and highlight, and I'm just gonna put this on the high points of my face. I'm just lightly going to conceal underneath my eyes. I don't know about you guys, but I have to set my concealer under my eyes pretty quick. But because we are gonna do something really glowy, I'm just really gonna focus it where I crease. And I'm just going to use my Coty Airspun translucent powder on the back of my beauty blender. Now that I have that part set, I'm just gonna leave the rest alone for now, and I'm actually going to cream contour. It's just something that I've been doing lately, and I've just been liking it. I think it just looks a little bit more natural, so I don't go too crazy with my powders. The one I'm gonna use today is, it's the Maybelline Fit Me in the shade Cafe. And I'm just going to put some on my cheeks and on my forehead. And then I'm just gonna blend that out with the other side of my Real Technique sponge. To make everything really glowy, I'm gonna go in with the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Liquid Glow Illuminator in the shade Ice. I just noticed I'm using a lot of drugstore products again. I love drugstore products. They're actually really good. And for this, I'm going to take a different beauty sponge. This one is the Morphe one. Whoa. Anyways, I'm going to take this Morphe sponge. We don't have any product on it. And I'm just going to take some of that liquid illuminator and dab it where you would put your highlighter. And I like to bring it to the brow bone. Because I'm actually going to put some powder highlighter on top of this as well. One, to set it, and two, just because, well, why not? Okay, and I don't know how well the camera picks this up, but this just makes everything like super, super glowy, and it just looks like really natural because everything is still cream. I don't have anything powder on yet. And before I do go powder the rest of my face, I'm going to add powder highlight on top of this, just so that when I do put powders on, it doesn't get lost. And I feel like the star of the show today is this Anastasia Beverly Hills Amrezy highlighter, which I'm sure you guys have seen because it's like the prettiest thing ever, and it's going around and the best. So I'm just going to layer this right on top of what I did. And now that we have that and we're super, super glowy, I'm going to go in with my bronzer next, and I'm going to use the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. It's just a really natural bronzer. Obviously, I love it because I'm almost out. I need to go buy another one. But I'm just going to place this, obviously, on my cheekbones, where I place the cream, basically. Now that we have the bronzer, I'm just gonna go ahead and go back in with the Coty Airspun and just basically put powder wherever I didn't put powders yet. So right underneath my bronzer to clean it up and to set it as well. I'm gonna take that facial spray that I used earlier, the Mario Badescu, and just spray my face. And that's gonna really melt any of the powders in that made anything look too powdery. Also, you could go ahead and put more highlighter on when you have your face a little damp, and it'll make it pop even more, which I may do at the end, but for now I'm just gonna leave it here. I'm gonna use the Anastasia Brow Definer. Now that we have our brows, I'm just gonna like throw on some mascara really quick, and then we're gonna put on some falsies just to give us a little bit of drama on the eyes. I'm not gonna do like my eyeshadow or anything today, so just to give the eyes a little something something. Realized I also forgot blush, so I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the Milani Baked Blush in the shade Dolce Pink. And I'm just gonna put that right between my contour and my highlight. Today for lips, I'm gonna line my lips with the NYX lip pencil in the shade Beige. Now I'm gonna go in with this Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink in the shade Driver. And then just to top it off, I just like to put a little bit of concealer in the middle of it just to give it an ombre effect. And I just like to blend it out with my fingers. And you really, if you're wearing like a tank top, you don't want to forget like your chest and stuff, because it looks really good when you highlight it. Your shoulders. Since everything is really glowy, I actually want my lips to be glossy. So I'm gonna take the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Fortune Cookie, and I'm just gonna put a little bit of this on. So this is the finished look, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I hope that you learned something cool today. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. I really appreciate all your guys' support. It means a lot to me. If there's anything that you guys would like to see, just leave it in the comment box below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.